Yo, YouTube, how you guys doing? Welcome into a video about the artist. I found a really fun way to play this killer that I want to share with you guys. And again, this might be something that's already known. I want to go ahead and throw out there that I've been avoiding watching streams and watching videos about this killer because to me, and this might sound really stupid, but to me, I feel like watching other streams and like learning everything about the killer from just watching what everyone else is doing feels like looking up a playthrough. It feels like following a walkthrough for a single player game, right? It's like playing Dark Souls for the first time and just following a step-by-step YouTube guide on how to do it, right? I enjoy trying to learn stuff myself at my own pace. So again, apologies if anything that I say or do in this video is something that like everybody has known forever and you guys are like, duh, Tofu. But that's kind of how I like to do, and that's probably how I'm going to continue doing it for the next few videos. Maybe after a couple weeks I'll start looking into everybody and how they're playing and maybe go from there. But for now, I'm just kind of learning at my own pace and enjoying it. But I found a really fun way to play artists that I've been enjoying a lot, and that's kind of what I want to show in this video. A really fun way to play her that has made me have a really good time. She's honestly like one of my favorite killers at the moment because of how fun this like gameplay loop has been. So I'm kind of excited to show you guys. As far as our build that we're running, it's nothing special. I don't really have like any perks unlocked at all, so I'm kind of just running whatever. No Way Out's a good perk. Corrupt's a good perk. I think her Scourge Hook's a good perk. Devour Hope is literally just there because I don't really feel like I have much else that is that useful. The add-ons are very simple. Just, you know, the Swarm's aura remains for a little bit longer whenever they go to repel, and your cooldown's a little bit better after you send crows, which is actually kind of important towards our playstyle, but you guys will see once we actually get in game. And that's really it. Also, before I get into the gameplay, I'm going to do a little quick sponsored segment. I'm not actually sponsored by anybody in particular. I'm sponsored by myself. Well, you know what? Maybe. I partnered up with a company called Makeship to make plushies. I made some merch, and they're very limited time. By the time you guys see this video, there will probably be about 6 or 7 days left to buy this plushie, and it'll be gone forever. I'm actually going to turn on my webcam to show you here. Shocking face reveal. I'm sure you guys have seen me if you've been to my Twitch stream, so a shocking face reveal otherwise. Here he is. Look at him. Look at how cute he is. Look at how cute this little Tofu plush is. It's adorable. He's all squishy and adorable, and he's really cool. He's made out of very good material. He's very durable. This is a sample they sent me like weeks ago, and I've been playing around with him a bunch, and he is super cute. And you guys can get this plushie yourself if you want. I'll leave the link below. It's a Makeship link. The only catch is that it takes a while to ship out because it's kind of a mass production, so it'll take a little while. I think they arrive in like March of next year or something. But they're $25.99. You can get a cute plushie. They ship internationally, so feel free if you want. Otherwise, feel free to not as well. I just figured I'd throw it out there. Again, it's very limited time, so if you guys want one, you have to get them within the next 6 or 7 days of this video being posted. And if you don't get it by then, you can never get it again, ever again. So anyway, sorry, that was my little sponsored segment. Let's just go straight to the gameplay. Oh no, the police station. Oh my god. Well, so much for everything that I said about this killer being fun. There's no fun to be had on this map at all. Like literally at all. I'm gonna try anyway. I'm gonna try anyway to do what I was gonna do and say what I was gonna say. But this map kind of ruins everything because it's really hard to know where people are gonna go. It's really hard to like predict people because of how many directions they can run everywhere that they go. And also having multiple levels also kind of ruins everything. The only like saving grace here is that this might be a good map for Devour Hope. Maybe. And even that's a big maybe, right? Like, knowing my luck, they'll probably still break it in like 10 seconds. So, like, who really cares? But, I'll explain while I'm walking around and looking for people that are hiding. I'll explain the way that I found to play this killer that I think is really fun. Again, don't know how effective it is, but I think it's really fun. Okay, so what I've been doing is I've been basically trying to zone people out of certain areas, right? Like right there, I set it to the right. Again, this map is going to be so much harder because there's so many directions that they can go. But essentially, I zone people by putting a crow where they have to go, right? Like, if hypothetically she had to go to the right there, she would have to walk into the crow and eat it. And even though it doesn't do damage, it affects them with, like, the swarm, right? Maybe I can get one here if she goes straight. See, she didn't go straight. This is why this map is so hard. It's so hard to predict where people are going to go. Like, I thought she would run straight. I might be able to get her. Nah, I was gonna say I might be able to get her at the end of this hallway anyway, but I couldn't. This map's gonna make this so hard. But essentially, I hit people with one crow. I use exactly one crow to kind of like open up the chase and get an initial hit on them. And then after the one crow, I try to follow up in a vault. See, after I hit this one crow, the cooldown comes back really quickly, and now I just try to get a snipe, right? Like at this point, you can just snipe him, like through walls. You know, that obviously I didn't need to do it right there because she kind of played that palette in a not very great way, and I think I could have just downed her normally, but that's generally how I've been playing her, and dude, it's been so fun. You can get some crazy snipes on a lot of these maps. Not this map. not this map. Not this one at all. This is not the map that you're gonna get crazy snipes on. But a lot of the maps that aren't this one, you can get crazy. I'm just gonna go for a random hit on him because I think he might have went in that hallway. Again, this map is so hard to like actually predict where people are gonna go. I feel like I can't do it on this map, which is really unfortunate. Okay, here we go. We'll hit her with one initially. Luckily, we have this add-on that tells us generally where they're gonna go. We can put it there. Oh, it's a little bit off. See, again, it's so hard to play this map just because I don't generally know where like everything is. You know what I mean? Like I don't. It's really hard to understand the layout and know like where they're gonna run. If this was a map that I knew better, this would be a lot easier. So maybe the next game we'll get lucky, or maybe I can even burn a map offering to help us out. What is going on here? A bunch of studs working on a gen, dude. Look at you studly bastards. Hey, man. We'll smack him. This dude's got a med kit, which is really unfortunate. We can maybe just put one going down this hallway. All right. We got an initial hit on him. Now, again, like trying to predict him here is going to be so fucking hard, but I'll put one like maybe right here. Sniped. It's so fun. It's so fucking fun, dude. Like literally, it sometimes doesn't work very well. Like sometimes you end up wasting a lot of your time going for snipes that don't work. But dude, to be perfectly honest, I don't even care. It's so fun. Like I can literally lose games all day with this killer and have a good time just because it's so fun to actually get like a really good prediction and then snipe. And on top of that, that second like follow-up shot that I do, you don't necessarily need to only use one. You can use more than one. You can use like two. Like here, I'll try to. Oh, she went downstairs. See, the only thing that sucks is that elevation ruins it. If they use elevation like this, it kind of like makes it a lot harder because your crows don't go downstairs. Like they don't really like. They only go up and downstairs if you guide them up and down a stair set, right? So like her going down those stairs completely ruins any opportunity for me to follow up. And I don't know if these guys know that or if they're just kind of like, these guys might just be randomly going up and down stairs without thinking, or maybe they know, like maybe they're 10,000 IQ hyper geniuses. I mean, you can also use your power like this, obviously, to like zone people out of tiles or whatever. But is he just gonna leave? Ooh, that was actually a good juke on his part. I wasn't sure what he was doing. Here, we'll try again. This guy's a gamer, dude. Well, he wasn't a gamer for very long. He was a gamer for a little bit. I mean, I think that's the more obvious way to use your power. I think that's how most people are probably going to end up using her power when they get a chance. And don't get me wrong, that's not a bad way to use her power, but I just think this way is a lot more fun, right? Getting an initial hit, getting them swarmed. We'll set one up for that doorway. We'll set one up for this pallet. And we'll just send them both. See, like right there, I feel like he's fucked, right? I zone out this pallet with one crow. I zone out that doorway with another crow. So if he tries to leave, he gets hit. If he tries to use the pallet, he gets hit, right? No matter what he does, he should get hit. And like, again, it works pretty well as far as like getting downs. I don't know how fast it is, right? Like I'm not sure if it's fast enough to really justify, you know, like there might be more efficient ways to play her. I'm not 100%. I don't know if this is the 100% most efficient, but my God, has it been the most fun for me, like by miles. This shit has been fun as fuck. Let me check on these gens. I also love the fact that she is tracking this way. The fact that you can basically check on gens without actually being at them is really, really nice. It makes it feel less like a chore to find survivors a lot of the time, or like patrol gens, because you can kind of just patrol gens from like, you know, globally. Apparently no one's on a gen, which is interesting. I guess I'll chase this guy around. I hear a boon somewhere. I gotta wait till I go upstairs. I can't really do anything until I'm upstairs. We'll set one up in this hallway and hit her with it. See, here, I don't even need to follow up with birds because I can just smack her. So I'm just going to smack her. Although maybe hitting her with a bird would have made... Actually, maybe hitting her with a bird would have been faster. Like, it might have been similar to, like, hitting someone with a hatchet with Huntress to avoid the cooldown. So maybe it would have actually been better. But, okay, she's fucking up. She's fucking up hard. Do you have Dead Hard? She's fucking up hard out here, dude. Maybe we can get a... Another thing that sucks about RBD is it's really hard to get this Scourge Hook value. I mean, I think we're going to finally get value now, but this is going to be our first Scourge Hook that we got all game, which sucks. Because again, this map is a fucking nightmare. And it's miserable to play. But, you know, what are you going to do? There's two people on this gen. Hello. We're gonna set one up to go down that hallway, assuming she runs that way. She didn't. Okay, this Kate seems to never go down. Like, she seems to always run to the left there, which is weird. Because I feel like most people I chase in that room, they go down that hallway, like the direction that crow is facing. Her pathing is very strange. Oh, I have 3 seconds to devour hope. Oh my god, I completely forgot about it. Holy shit, I forgot. Dude, that surprised me just as much as it probably surprised the survivors. That's right, Devour Hope exists. Oh yeah, I literally said that when I got this map. I was like, dude, my one saving grace is Devour Hope, right? Like, that's the one thing that might make this map great, is having Devour Hope. And I didn't even remember that I had it. Holy, that actually scared me. I was like, wait, why did I just one-shot her? Am I cheating? I had to take a second. I wonder, they might just scatter and start looking for the totem now. I'm not 100%. I could send crows towards the totem, but I don't know if you guys know this or not, but they can see the auras of the crows. So if they see crows flying towards a totem, they might suspect something, right? Like, if they see a bunch of crows flying towards it, they might be like, why is he sending crows this way? Must be something going on here, right? You know? Okay, I don't know where the hell this guy went, so I'm just gonna send some crows out and hope for the best. Okay, we got an aura there. That's nice. I think they might have like a shadow step or something here. I didn't see the crow's auras for some reason. I'm not really sure why. This guy might die. I think they're just gonna let him. They just let him die. I guess they're afraid of getting more stacks to devour. But they just let that dude die. Okay, I mean, Devour coming in clutch here. Devour coming in mega clutch here. We'll hit him initially, break this pallet. Maybe we can get a snipe. He's gonna head towards the library. I'll set one up there and one up there. Let's just see. We didn't get it. He might have went upstairs. No, he went. Oh, he went way around the back. See, I didn't see. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's so unpredictable. Maybe he did it on purpose. Like, maybe he was being unpredictable on purpose there. But I would have never, in a million years, expected him to go around the back of the library like that. Like, that's so random. That's so strange and random to me. We'll hit him initially. See, and then there's the downstairs, man. Like, that gets us. If it was anything other than RPD, we'd be able to get so much more value out of this. But RPD just makes it so hard to get value. We'll get the initial hit. Man, it's tough. I thought he would see. I thought he would not want to be predictable again, and I thought he would run into here and do some weird shit, because he kind of did some weird shit before. It's so hard. Like, trying to predict someone on RPD is just, there's so many places. And they found the totem. Life is pain. Life is honestly pain. Existence is suffering. Life is pain. Hi, David. So good to see you, man. This guy, I mean, this guy played it smart. He pre-threw every single pallet while I had Devour up. Like, he took literally 0 chances whatsoever. He just pre-threw everything and held W, which is smart of him. Just a shame that they were able to find it, man. I mean, I guess I technically got a kill out of it, right? Like, I think they were too afraid to save that guy because of Devour. So I guess, like, technically I got value, right? That's a bit weird. This might actually work out, because I think I could hit him and then also maybe follow up, right? Go, 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 hurry, hurry, hurry. Like, how sick is that, dude? How sick is that? I'm sorry. I find that to be so sick. I fucking, like, that is such a fun interaction. For me, anyway. I don't know how fun it is for the survivors. I will say, I played Survivor against this killer a couple times yesterday, and I had fun. I had a pretty good time myself, but I also, like, really enjoy learning things. So, like, I think I might have just been enjoying it because it's new and maybe not because it's actually fun, right? And I don't know if that makes sense. I'm not 100% though. I was personally liking it. Maybe other people are miserable going against this killer, but I know playing as her has been so fun, dude. It's been so fun. Like, getting these, like, through the wall snipes where you, like, have to predict them, like, really far in advance has been a really, really good time, and I've been enjoying it quite a bit. He's gonna go downstairs. This is gonna be a bit of a long follow-up here. This is gonna be a bit of a very long follow-up. Maybe we can zone out this window. See, he didn't even go. Wait, we might be able to. Yeah, we got him anyway. I thought he was gonna go to that window. That's what I was pointing it at. It requires a lot of, like, way ahead planning. See, him going around this side screwed me, because that bought him enough time to take off the birds. Dude, it's so, like, it's so fun. It's so sick. It's so, like, rewarding feeling. I love it, dude. I love it. I love it so much. I don't know, man. I'm actually having so much fun with this new killer. Like when I first saw her on the PTB and everything, I was like a bit skeptical. I wasn't sure how I was really gonna feel about her. I was like, she seems like she might be kind of lame and it might be like hard to use. And I mean, I will admit she is a bit hard sometimes, but dude, it feels so good. Like when you actually get it right, it feels so good. Damn, they finished that before I can get a crow on them. They only have one gen left. That one gen that I passed by where I hooked that guy was almost done too. But honestly, I have no way out for stacks, so I think we might be okay regardless. Unless someone leads me on like a ridiculously long chase, then I think we'll probably end up being okay here. But you never know. I mean, they might. We are on RPD. It's definitely possible that I'll get a really long chase. The David's already used a lot of the really strong pallets. So, like, he used a couple of the God pallets, so hopefully that won't be an issue. See, like even here, like I wish I could set up a crow, but I have no, she can go left, right, forward. I have no idea where she's gonna go. It's so hard to like predict, like where is she going? Like I would have never been able to predict this in a million years. It's so hard to like predict where anyone's gonna go on this map that it makes the strat that I'm doing a little bit less fun and a little bit less effective. I feel like unfortunately I have to just chase her down an M1-er, which is, you know, boring. We're all thinking it, boring. I think I killed that guy on the scourge hook, which kind of sucks. I gotta use a regular old basic bitch hook. But yeah, this game should be pretty much over. She's not on death hook, but like they still have a gen to do. We still have 4 stacks with no way out. I think the only way they get out of here is with they get out of here is with hatch. I assume. I mean, they might get hatch, but outside of hatch, I don't really see a world where they got out of this. Oh, hey, dude. Okay. That almost worked because I thought he was gonna like charge at me and then he didn't. Dead hard? Dead hard? I'm not gonna slug. I'll give her a chance. I'll give her a chance to find hatch. We'll kill this guy. He'll die immediately, and then I'll chase her around on the bottom floor. And if she can manage to find hatch before I can kill her, then you know what? Kudos to you, man. Kudos to you. We'll see. She could also have DS too, so maybe I'm just cucked either way. But she went outside. That's an interesting strat. I guess she's just running the fuck away. I think she's just scared. That was just a shot in the dark. I just really want to use my power. Even though I know it's probably not good to. I just really want to, you know? I know she's going to stay on the bottom floor, though. Hey! We'll see if she has DS. But this should be game over. Hold on. We'll see. Wait a minute. You know what I should have did? I should have set up birds everywhere. I wonder if I would have set up birds all over the hallways, if she would have DS'd me into the birds and then just died. I'm not really sure if that's how that works or not, but it might be. That might be how that works. Fuck, that would have been a good time to test. Either way, GG's. Oh, hatch is right there. I'm going to hook her right beside it. Sorry, homie. I did not know hatch could spawn up here. That's an actual hatch spawn? I thought hatch had to be on the bottom floor. That's news to me, too. I'm learning so much today. There's so many things that I'm learning. Wow. All right, well, either way, GG's. This was fun. This was actually more fun than I thought I was going to have on RPD. That's what I'm saying, dude. I'm having so much fun with this killer that I literally just had fun on a game of RPD. Like, what the fuck? That never happens, dude. That never happens. Usually RPD is straight misery, but this was actually pretty fun. We did good emblems-wise. We got a lot of blood points. You know, hard to say about, you know, the matchmaking because we never know with ranks or whatever, but GG's. Was fun, well played. These guys were cool. I liked them. They were pretty solid gamers. We'll get we'll do the next one on another map. Hopefully we don't get some kind of bullshit indoor map or, you know, something that's hard. Hopefully we get a more standard map. Maybe we can burn a map offer to make sure that we don't, because I really want to show you guys how this plays on maps that are a bit more easy to predict. So GG's, let's go next. Okay, I burnt an offering to send us here. Hopefully this will be a little bit better as far as showcasing what I was talking about. Maybe not. Maybe this will actually be worse. Like maybe I actually did a pretty okay job on the first one, and maybe this one will be worse. I don't know. We'll see. Another thing that I think is really cool, if you're running Corrupt Intervention, something you can do, and I'm going to try to do it here, although I don't know. Corrupt Intervention, you could usually predict what gen they're going to get on. I just saw a guy over there. But you can usually predict what gen they're going to get on. I'm going to see if maybe they're going to get on that gen way back in the corner if someone spawned there. If you do it correctly and you set up multiple crows to go to the same gen, I literally just fucked it up because it disappeared. Oops. If you set up multiple crows to go to the same gen, they just booned. You can actually hit somebody and do damage all in the same swoop, which is sweet too. I'm sure this is something, again, that people already know. And there's a lot of cool builds that I'm really excited to do with that concept in mind, using things like the Discordance going forward. But again, that's gonna wait. That's gonna wait until I'm like max prestige and also like unlocking all perks. Oh my god, you just scared the shit out of me. I did not know you were there. Holy funkin' waggles. Let me see where she's going first. Here, I'll block off this window. We'll get the initial hit on her. That will block off this pallet. See, that was smart of her, actually. Okay, this is less smart of her. Because now I get the hit anyway. So, like, I want to say initially that was smart, but then it was kind of not smart. Because, like, she got the crows off of her, but then she just ended up giving me the hit anyway. So, like, was it smart? And she's down. Like, bro, how cool is that? You know what I mean? Like, how cool is that? I'm sorry. I just find that to be so sweet. Like, that is such a sick fucking interaction. I think, anyway. Like, I don't know, man. You basically set them up, and then you set up, like, a zoning crow, and then you snipe them with said zoning crow, and it's just so fun. It's just so fun. I find it to be so fun, anyway. I'm going to see if I can get damage on this guy, but I doubt I'll be able to. If you send one crow, and they're far enough apart, you can actually get damage. Right there. I just got damage. Like, how, like, isn't that kind of cool, too? That's also kind of cool. I hit her with one, and then there was enough delay between the first one and the second one that the second one actually did damage. Like, that's kind of cool, too. And there's a lot of really cool stuff you can do with certain add-ons and also, like, discordance that make that even better. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Real exciting shit coming up with this killer. See, I just zoned it. Like, he was so scared to go in here that I just zoned him out of it, and now he's dead. And, like, that's another thing, too. Sometimes just setting up a crow, like, that wouldn't have even damaged him. I don't know if maybe this guy thought that was going to damage him or what. Like, maybe he just misplayed it and misjudged it. But that wasn't even going to do damage to him, but he got so scared of me setting that crow that he ran to a bad spot. You know? Which is, like, another benefit, right? Like, that's yet another benefit. I feel like so much of this killer's power, like, there's so many mind games that go into it. It might also have to do with the fact that no one really understands how to play against her yet. Like, maybe if he was a little bit more comfortable playing against her, he would have played it a little bit smarter. I think people are just not really, like, people are still kind of unsure about things, you know? They're like, well, is this going to damage me? Is this not going to damage me? I don't know. So that might be helping too. We're gonna check on that gen real quick. Nobody. You have 2 sacks to devour. They have a boon upstairs. We'll leave him alone and we'll go for this guy. We need them fatty no way out stacks. Okay. I'm gonna set this up here in case she ever goes back to that pallet. I thought I heard her running at the pallet. Wait, what? Where'd she go? Am I crazy? Oh, she ran this way. Wait, what? I am dumb. When did that happen? Let's do damage to her real quick. See, if they ever try to play a tile, like, the thing about this killer is you cannot play tiles. You cannot just play a pallet. Like, if she's trying to play this pallet, you're gonna die. Wait, am I dumb again? I just heard, oh my god, I'm so dumb. I keep hearing her, but I keep hearing her too late. Ooh, I actually missed her there. I misjudged when to actually send it. I still got the down anyway, but that took a little bit longer than it should have. I kind of misplayed there a little bit. See, but that's okay too, right? Like, I feel like I'm not invincible with this killer. I still feel like you can outplay me, and I still feel like I can mess up and make mistakes. So it's not like, it doesn't feel like perfectly guaranteed damage. It's just like very strong damage. He juked it, which was smart. I'm gonna get my 3rd stack of devour if she gets unhooked though. I'm just gonna put this forward. We'll hit him. I think he might have shadow step blocking his We got damage on him. Oh no, my devour. Well, so much for my devour value. We'll set this up forward. Get the initial hit on him. I know he has balance, but he's got to be real unpredictable here, otherwise he's gonna get hit. I mean, that was good. He played it smart. He played it smart, but at the same time, I zoned him out of the right, which was where all the safety was. So now he's kind of stuck going towards, like, no safety, right? So again, like, even if I don't get the hit, you're kind of zoning. You know what I mean? Like, even when you don't actually get the follow-up hit, you just kind of, like, setting up crows in a direction means that if they go that direction, they take damage. So it forces them to not go a certain direction, so you can kind of zone them out of safe areas, right? Like, in that situation, I don't even think I played that as good as I could have. I think I could have hypothetically played it better. In that situation, if I just, like, set up crows facing all of the potential safe avenues, then, like, what's he do, right? Like, what's he do? Does he, Am I gonna get damaged? No, she left. But, like, what's she do in that regard, right? Like, or sorry, what's he do in that regard? Like, Does he run to the pallet and take the damage? Does he run away from the pallet? Because if he runs away from the pallet, then I could just chase him down and M1 him. You know what I mean? It kind of puts him in like this position of like, you know, fucked if you do, fucked if you don't, you know, which again might not be the most fun to go against. Maybe this killer will be miserable to play against. I don't know. But playing Azure has been, you know, kind of fun. I gotta admit, it's been kind of a good time. Man, I don't like want to chase you again, but you're right here, so like I think I'm going to. I could have maybe got damage there, but I took too long. We'll just break this pallet. That's okay. He's gonna run away. We'll let that crow expire. No biggie. He's kind of stuck here now. He can't really do much. Like no matter what he does there, he's hit. Like that's like if you ever find yourself isolated at a tile like this, you're basically dead. Like see, he knows. He basically knows that he has to leave. We'll get an initial hit on him. Although I don't think we even needed to do this. I think we could have just downed him normally. Yeah, we could have easily. He probably has DS, but it's okay. I think we easily just down him normally there, and it doesn't really matter. He doesn't have DS. Well, he's dead then. I actually don't want to hook him on the scourge hook because he's on death hook and that'll delete the scourge hook. I kind of want to keep them up. So I'm going to hook him over here. I could have carried him to the middle and got him to that scourge hook, but I think this is actually better. Hi. Okay. Again, forcing her out of the tile. Makes her run over here and take a hit, which is A-okay with me. She's just zoned out of everything, man. This killer's zoning is insane. See, like this isn't even necessarily how I get fun out of playing her. Like this is definitely a very strong way to play her and a very effective way to play her. I don't want to carry her far away because then they'll pop this gen. I kind of just want to hook her. I mean, they pop the gen anyway, but I want to be able to follow up on this. Like I think this is a very strong way of playing her, but like this is even like my favorite way of playing her, right? I don't think this is like the most fun way of playing her. I find the most fun way of playing her to be literally just like going for snipes. You know what I mean? Like going for crazy snipes is so fun. So fun. Did she stay? What are you doing, you goober? She had dead hard. I think she might have dead. I think that one time that I thought I mistimed my crow, I think she might have just dead hearted it. I didn't really realize that she had dead hard. We'll go throw her on this one. The final gen might be getting done because this dude's taking a long time to get unhooked. There it is. Yeah, she might have been on that gen down there. Maybe that's what took it so long. I'm not sure. Hi, you're my last hook. I need you for No Way Out. Hello, friend. You're my last hook of No Way Out. Please come. Please come over. Hey, come back. Come back, friend. We'll zone this pallet out. So she tries to use it. She gets birded. See, she's just choosing to go nowhere. Like, I think it might be because survivors are kind of newer to this killer, but it feels like it freaks them the fuck out. Like it feels like you set down a crow and then they just freak out and they're like, dude, what do I do? You know what I mean? Like it kind of feels like that's what's going on. She might dead hard for this. Nope, doesn't have it. Like that's another big thing. I'm curious to know how much this is all going to change once people get a little bit better at playing against her. I can't really tell what their mindset is. I know. Oh, hi. I know my first couple games against this new killer, I was definitely a bit confused, and I definitely made some like weirdly bad decisions just because I wasn't really sure what was going on, right? I was like, oh, wait, is she setting a crow? Is she not setting a crow? Like I was kind of like maybe getting used to the sound cues and maybe getting used to like the general gameplay loop. So I might not have been making the best decisions too whenever I was first playing. So maybe once I play a little bit more, things will change. But for now, man, this shit has been fucking fun, dude. I can't set a crow because that guy's on the hook. Okay. Easy prediction. That one would have done damage even if she wasn't. Even if she didn't have birds on her, that one would have done damage, so. She can't leave shack anymore or else she'll get hit. Ooh, that's actually really good though. Like now what'd she do? You know what I mean? Like now what the fuck? Do you see her? Did you see the way she acted? She was like shit. You can like see the panic in her. She was like, oh fuck. What do I do now? Oh god, do I go? Do I not go? Like she just has no idea what to do. To be fair, I don't know what the fuck she should have done there. I think she should have maybe immediately vaulted this T-wall window. Maybe? I'm not really sure what the right play was for her there, honestly. I think a lot of this killer people are still figuring out. So Again, maybe this strategy might not be effective in like a week or a month after this video is released. Who knows? But for now, dude, god damn, this shit is fun. God damn, this is actually so fun. I am like kind of hard addicted to this killer. I'm having such a good time. I'm excited to like unlock new perks and be able to do more things as well. So, you know, in the upcoming, you know, maybe month or so, expect a lot more artist videos. This shit has been a very, very good time. Another GG. So we did. Emblems did pretty good. Blood points did pretty solidly. No one in here is iridescent, but again, I don't even know if that means anything. Matchmaking is so funky these days. I have no idea if that means anything at all, but GG's. That was a fun game. All right, dudes. All right. That's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys like this. Again, if you guys couldn't tell by how much I've said in this video, really love this killer. Really excited to do more content with her. I'm definitely going to be putting out more. I want to get back into uploading more. I might go back to doing either daily uploads or every other day uploads soon once I get into a good mental place, which I'm almost there. And I think this killer might help me get there too because I've been having so much actual fun playing her. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys liked the video, feel free to leave it a like. If you disliked it, give it a dislike. Do whatever you want. Comment. Tell me I'm a piece of shit. Tell me I'm, you know, feel free to comment and tell me I'm an idiot. Tell me I'm great. Do whatever you want to do. But feel free to support if you want. Like the channel, subscribe if you like. Otherwise, don't. Also, the plushie thing that I said at the beginning of the video. Again, remember to get the plushie if you want. Very limited time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have an awesome rest of your night. I'll be back next time. Hope you guys have a good one. I'm out of here. See ya. Take care. See ya. See you later. See ya.